Right, hello everyone, Eviv here, and we are here in Frostpunk. As I mentioned in my Twitter, I'm looking at sort of getting some sort of schedule going, and that schedule involves Management Mondays, or maybe Manage Mondays? Not too sure how that sounds yet, but yeah, Monday I want to just do some management games, some simulations. So started off with some Frostpunk, see how this goes, maybe come back for this next week, or switch to something else, but we'll see. Sort of bit open on how we end up going, but sadly for today we will be focusing on Frostpunk. It's 2018, I think, so it's a few years old now. But yeah, it's basically we are in the cold in the middle of nowhere. We just have to survive and build a base. That's about all I know, to be honest. But yeah, it's had lots of good reviews, has a couple of DLCs, so let us jump in.
We roam the still, cold world. No horizon in sight.
Oh, got some big old steampunk stuff.
Stripped of pride and glory. It feels as yesterday we were turning the wheels of progress.
Everything changed when the Ice Nation attacked.
Stopped it all. Suddenly, without a warning. When times have changed, they changed for all of us, no matter wealth or class. We've lost our world to snow, and with it, our last traces of humanity.
Yeah, that looks like London. Westminster Tower Street, Big Ben. Falls of the river.
We bid farewell to plenty, and for those who remained came the time to adapt. We decided to leave our homes and head north.
North?
We roamed for weeks, maybe months, leaving behind all the things we once believed had made us.
Why north?
It was hope that pushed us forward. Slowly, step by step.
We can have words on this in a minute.
We knew the cost of our journey, and we paid the price 100 times. Finally, the time has come to build the last city on Earth.
Okay, yeah, but why north? Like, okay, so yeah, was London to be figured. We went north. This is. Oh, so we were going after. I thought the generator was. We were the generator, weren't we? Or. I guess we're I'm confused. Ah. Maybe it'll be explained. We're gonna survive. Okay, so yeah, this is our base, and oh yeah, we sort of build in circles around it, don't we? So get it working. Stop by some coal, start the generator. So to move around, stop by some coal. What have we got? Steel, wood. I assume one of these is going to be coal, is it? Steel, wood, coal. Okay. All the workers go get coal. How many workers do we have? Got idle workers, idle engineers. How do stockpiles work? It's individual resources, so I guess we could just like send everyone out to stockpile stuff. Guess that's how it works. Actually, maybe we get more people on the coal for the moment. Engineers sound important, so I guess we'll get them on the nearby stuff. Okay, rest. Rotate by holding middle, or we've got QE, and we can zoom. Okay. We've got, yeah, resource management. That's what we're here for. Certain buildings only employ engineers, yes, so we want to keep the engineers relatively. So we've got stockpiles, so we're... Okay, so we're producing 240 coal a day, so we'll get enough coal within a day. We don't have food. Is that seems like it's a problem. That's just the same thing again. Okay. We've got no discontent and some hope. And nobody has homes. But that's not important right now. Coal is important. Oh look, you can see that they're digging through the snow to get there. Pretty cool. What's this? We can put children to work. Okay, so we've got this like a tech tree sort of thing, so we can either... Children can work in, say, we can either... Okay, so we can either say there's child labour where we make children work in quote-unquote safe jobs at the cost of some hope, and children can be injured, or we can build a child shelter. We'll have to put... Oops. Oh, apparently my score's away from that. Hope will rise, and we get a bonus to hope. That probably seems more important than workers. Let's see what the other things we can do are. So we can either... Oh, that's for if we have dead people. We don't care about dead people. Emergency shifts. Every 2 days we can do... Force people to run. Okay, that seems useful. A fighting arena? We'll reduce discontent. That seems fine. Making soup seems... I assume where we've got half and half, I assume that's like you can only choose one, like you can either have child jobs or safety shelters. So we can either have soup or food additives. Hope will fall slightly, discontent will raise slightly. Hope will discontent slightly. Like, why would you go for the food additives versus soup? Like, soup seems... I mean, you get discontent, but that's surely better than sick people. And finally we can do... We'll either end up with amputees or... just not treat them at all. Like, both will rise hope. Both would reduce discontent. Gravely ill are basically wasted space. Why would you do that unless it's to do with this care house down here, in which case you don't want them, and maybe there is a way to rehabilitate them later on, so you don't want to just lop limbs off willy-nilly. Anyway, for the moment, we're gonna go. I'll have to build a charge shelter. I'll be fine, and we'll get hope. We'll get permanent hope if we house them all. So let's go that. Okay. Yeah, we should have to do some learning. That's not a problem. So, okay, we've now got more hope. Let's kind of work up to 200 coal. We can generate one. Whew. What are these? Oh, these are the people who we sent over here. Oh, they're okay, that's pretty cool. They're sort of like following this, following the same thing. That's clever, rather than sort of digging their way through. That's a cut. Oh, the coal was this one, wasn't it? Oh, we can click people and so you've got no home. You work at the coal pile, yeah. How many people we've got working on here? Let's focus on the coal for the moment because that's the current objective. Presumably because we're going to be turning the generator on, I would assume. We can speed that time up there. You can build stuff. Laws, economy, construction. We'll need to build that at some point. We're going to need some wood to build houses. But for now, we want to focus on fighting the cold. Do we rent? We probably want to get some shelter, actually, don't we? So we've got, how many people have we got? 80 people. Each of these does 10. Do we just do a full ring of houses, I guess? Do we want the first ring to be full? I don't really know how much it matters, but sure. 1, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. And, oh, this is a bigger building, right. Maybe, let's cancel that. Oh, that's one way to clear the snow, isn't it? Do we build this in another ring out then, maybe? Sort of have everything in this row as that side, that much of a... Yeah. This seems good. New builds. Oh, we're not going to have any builders, are we? Maybe you guys can build rather than stretching out in the snow, maybe? We've got coal, we've got wood coming from over there. Yeah, we've already got wood coming from there. We don't have any... Oh, we have a bit of steel. Okay, engineers. Okay, yeah, so they've automatically gone to build because they didn't have any drops. Okay. We can now turn on the generator. Oh no, so we want let's do another one. If the generator goes down, okay, mine full of coals. Generator provides raw food and builds a cookhouse. Build a hunter's hut or a hothouse. Okay, we can only build a fence, we can't build a hothouse. I'm supposed to build a hothouse. Is that a door thing? Oh, we now got. So we can either. The children from child shelters will help at medical facilities. That seems good. Or they'll help at workshops, giving us faster research. Oh, we've got research as well. Okay, so we've got a couple of options. But that's not temperature. Balance, we stockpile enough coal. Heats the circular zone, consuming 6 units of coal per hour. Research upgrades, which change it. Okay. Temperature depends on power settings for the generator and insulation. Okay, so we can see that everything here is perfectly fine and nice and hot. Okay, that's good. Oh, and the regular workers going? Oh, is that because it's not like home anymore? Okay, that's the permanent hope bonus because we've got. There we go. Every child has a child shelter. That seems good. And now everyone's just sort of building houses. What's this? Okay, so we're almost into day 2. Day 4 and a bit, the temperature's going to drop. Okay. Got 4 houses left to build. And 40 people who don't have homes. So I guess we probably want this done before everyone goes to sleep. Because then we're not going to have everyone freezing to death overnight. When do they stop building? Yeah, it's not stopped yet. This is good. So you should be finished in time. Nice. You'll be done. Less than an hour. I assume that they'll stop at like 11 or midnight maybe? Is it going to be 11 or is it going to be midnight? It's going to be midnight, sweet. Everyone gets a house. Which is going to give us... less discontent. We have no discontent. Sweet. Oh, we do also have no food. Let's get a hunters. This is another big one, isn't it? So you can go on the outer wing again. Okay, so we can see how comfortable this is. So that's good as well. Okay. Hunter's huts. From 6 PM to 6 AM. Initially they bring out 15 foods. Research to increase. Okay. And medical. Okay, so this is what we were talking about with the amputations and treating people. So we can eventually cure the gravely ill, so we probably don't want to amputate them. So that's good to know. Oh, but we do have someone who's sick. Very low risk of... Wait a minute, who's sick? Oh, Edwin... Oh, the child is sick. Okay, so we should probably build... We should probably get some wood. Okay. Tomorrow we will get wood, so Charles does not. Oh, I've got 2. As an engineer, okay, yes. Why are you both getting ill? It's like it's... You've got heat. What more do you need? Okay, so the temperature's dropping 2 here, but then it's going to get a bit warmer later, so it's probably good. Yeah, so we probably want... No, we probably don't need all of you on that now, so we can chuck 15 people onto there. So then we've got like 15 people collecting coal, 15 on wood. I guess we'll chuck... No! I guess we'll chuck the engineers back on there for the moment. Yeah. Okay, so we've got an economy, so we're gaining... Okay, we're positive on coal, so that's fine. Although I assume we only have like 1, 2, 3. Okay, oh, we've got tons of coal. Like, obviously, it's going to run out at some point. Then, what's this? Iron ore deposit. Oh, it's a big old coal deposit there as well. Okay, so we should have. Yeah, we've got coal for days. Steel and wood. So we've got iron ore, which apparently gives us steel. And anything else? No, just got 2 coal deposits and an iron ore deposit. And then as a shift, yeah, that is indeed life. So we need to build a cookhouse as well. So we're gonna want 25 wood for the medical station for these injured people. You're going to want 20 wood for that. So 45 wood we're looking for. City. Okay. People wake at 6. They've got 2 hours free time. And they work for 10 hours. Or we can extend it if we sign laws. But for now, oh, speaking of which, we can get a new law, can't we? So, what law do we want next? So I guess, do we want... I mean, faster research is probably better, right? Like, faster healing people, that seems, get people working faster? Is that more useful than faster research? And it's not like we have either to begin with, but I guess we could hold out on that until we actually get the things it's talking about. Over here, I think we're definitely going to be sustaining life. And then we can get down to the care house and infirmaries, whatever it was. 17 courts to dispose. We'll worry about if we start losing people. But yeah, we're going to sustain life.
Hear me.
Apparently that's controversial, but we've now got even more hope. Apparently they can be cured. It's fine. I mean, we may not have the technology yet. Soon. Or are you guys my hunters? Yes. Oh, that was about time. So now we're starting to get wood. First thing will be to build a medical post. Second of all, we'll be grabbing a medical post first and cook things second, because we've not got any food to cook with yet, so not too important to do that. 25 food, so this is a small one, so stick it in the inner ring. Stick it there. To the other things. Lots of words, we don't care. So, tutorials. I mean, kind of wish this wouldn't show up if we've already read everything. Oh, we don't actually have anyone to build it, do we? Kind of need you for the wood though. You're doing. You're also doing wood. But we do have an engineer that sits with actually one man down here, then, aren't we? Oh no, apparently not. Oh, maybe because they've not got anywhere to be healed. There's just no one there. Yeah, Cookhouse is a big boy. So I guess we can dump you all off there so you can go and build these. Okay, so a hothouse is better than a hunter's hut by twice as much, although it doesn't say how many people are needed to run it. Also, we can't actually build them yet, so. And cookhouse converts raw food into food rations, better than just people just eating raw food. There's no... Oh wow, what's that? These streets. Okay. That there, I guess. Oh, that might be right. It was saying we didn't have enough food, enough wood, because it tried to build the roads automatically, maybe? Either way, we should be fine now. Discontent is dropping. And I can try, we can build a beacon and start scouting. We'll need to workshop to design plans for what's spent. Okay, so workshop sounds good. 15. Oh, wait a minute. What's this? Okay. We hope we'll take that because we're doing the right thing. You could do this being finished so we can actually get some people though. Get 5 people working in there because this only needs 10 to build. Big old technology building can slot in there. Okay, our city's looking pretty good so far, isn't it? Like, well, that one's a bit. The cookhouse is a bit cold for some reason. It's got less insulation, but eh. It's currently closed. Oh no, we've got 45 food now. So now we can cook that into something useful. We can stick 5 engineers in here. So we've only got 4 people building it, but that'll be good enough. We've got lots of food. Oh, we've got loads of raw food, but we're converting that into rations, so now we're going to be eating better. Because it's better to eat the rations than raw food. So we can just convert that all, that's no problem. And we've got the 3 patients, so yeah, they'll all be cured in about 2 days, which it's not ideal, but we could probably do better if we had children helping with that, but let's see how long tech takes to research. Okay. Stick the engineers in here, so we've got 4 categories. Okay, so we've got basic, then we need to unlock a level and then. Oh, but I guess that level will unlock it for all the trees. Okay, so resources is probably the most important. Like, we've got faster gathering, that seems good. Cold Thumper. Just produces coal out of nowhere? It could be useful, but we've also got a fair amount of coal already, so we probably need that later when we start needing lots of coal. Sawmill turns trees into usable material. That seems useful. And that sounds like what we use for that iron ore deposit. But we don't really need steel very much at the moment. Then later on we've got resource depots, gathering points, efficient gathering, which I assume is just even faster based on the icon. Steam coal hamper, coal mine. That was going to be for the mines then. And optimization. Charcoal. Sort of upgrades. I can put the other options. Food, health, and safety. More food. That seems pretty good for only 10 wood. Oh. Hello, Venus. How are you doing? How are the mine own pillar? That's pretty thine Shakespearean what's an old English for vocabulary? Wordsmithery. Thou dost be lacking, Git. Breaking out the Shakespeare, blimey, it's taking me back to school already. Right, more food seems good, but yeah, there must be. I mean, it's sort of like the old Englishy. Yeah, definitely studied more than enough Shakespeare at school to get me through. A fun fact: I actually went to Shakespeare's school. That's my my claim to fame outside of being a VTuber. Went to old Shakespeare school, and nice place, but God, was there a huge amount of emphasis on English, and it's like no. It's interesting at all. Had to study 2 years of Latin. I've never used Latin, but the only thing that stuck with me from Latin is ego sum something panther rosea, which means I'm the pink panther, and multus sangus fluit, which is much blood flows. Never really had excuse to use either of them outside of school. Oh, the beacon. Is that something we needed to... Yeah, we need to build a beacon, so we should probably do that first. Let's see if we're in the frozen hell. I know me actually time to make this. That's... Let's see if we're in the frozen hell. Eke mine own reaction timers may beast bawbling as the later doth take a deed bite of time it. Goodness gracious me. Yeah, I think we're I think English is in a better place than it was back then. Like, Shakespeare wrote some good stuff, but old Shakespearean English, there's a bit of tat in there. Just a little bit. Okay, so how long did we say this is going to take to research? 7 hours, that's not too long, but if we've got 5 tiers, that's 8 hours just for the first tier. I think we're going to want our kids. Oh, we can't, we're on a cooldown. What was the meme from Shakespeare? A Shakespeare meme? About an egg? I'm not entirely sure what you're talking about. Like what? I mean, Shakespeare memes in general. I can't really think of any Shakespeare memes. Like, well, quotes. I mean, there's obviously all things like alas poor York, I knew him well. Double double toil in trouble. Cosm burn and fire burn and Cosm bubble. That was Macbeth, I think, wasn't it? The witches. No, and thanks for the follow, by the way. Much appreciated. But yeah, I'm not sure. I don't really remember eggs being particularly featured in any of the plays. But, like an insult. Oh, you egg. Ah! And I wouldn't be surprised. That does sound like a rather Shakespearean insult, but it's just like, yeah, just throw a word out there, like, you cad, you egg. But no, that doesn't. I'm afraid that doesn't conjure anything immediately to mind. What was it in? There's a lot of that in the Tempest as well, wasn't it? With all the. Oh, we're gonna get. Okay, and that's what we'll do later. But for now, we're gonna get engineering apprentices.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
But yeah, yeah, Fades of not got enough of the not got enough of Shakespeare left inside me. But yeah, that was a little too long ago now. I mean, we didn't actually end up covering that many Shakespeare plays. It was like, what did we do? We did Macbeth. We did The Tempest. We didn't actually really do Hamlet, which is sort of like Hamlet's one of the big ones you'd have thought would be covered, but yeah, we didn't do Hamlet. Well, nay, what matters. With Shakespeare on thy side, we shall survive the bitter cold. Exactly. We can burn the books to keep warm. Oh, English teacher would not be happy to hear that. But right, it's nice. We might as well speed up. Oh, we suddenly slowed down. Why did we slow down? Not sure. Let's speed up again. Okay, it's now. Oh right, yeah. So we're gonna be. Temperature's gonna be dropping in a day, which presumably means we'll stop being comfortable in all these places. But that's probably fine. Also, where's our crates depleted? Oh right, so now we can dump people into there and here. When actually no, let's not do there yet. We can go here. Keep them all together. Ah, German. Well, I mean, old and English, sort of like that old Shakespearean style English is. It's weird. But I mean, yeah. So well, nay, worries, matters. With Shakespeare on thy side, we shall survive the bitter cold. Yeah, I mean that's all fine apart from the beginning bit's a bit weird. I assume the third was is what? Yeah, I assume you put something like, well, don't worry, with Shakespeare on your side, we shall survive the bitter cold. Yeah, I guess that's what it is. Yeah, with Shakespeare, well, yeah, no worries. Yeah, don't worry. With Shakespeare on your side, we'll survive the bitter cold. Yeah. Alright, Moon came, she says, husband, daughter. Okay, yeah, we're building a beacon, which will help. Yeah, I guess it's sort of... And how would you even... I wonder how you'd go about coding that, that translator. Like, it's like, I guess you just feed it words and give it, like, yeah, let me say word X. Just put word Y in there instead. I assume it's not like, I assume there's no, like, attempted at doing grammar stuff. It's just place X with Y. Set aside. Sure, I'll have a... Probably won't have a look at it while we're while I'm streaming. But yeah, that'll be interesting to just have a play around with. See what else it comes up with. Switch between buildings. Okay, some buildings require engineers. Okay, multiple workshops give faster but barely, so it's probably not worth building multiple. Probably not. Oh, we could switch between buildings of the same type. Okay, that's cool. So now if we click a house... Oh, and then that's people. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, that's cool. Steel package depleted, fine. People into there, people into here, because we're not really using steel at the moment. We could probably do with another hunter's hut, but we're about to build. Right, we could get that, but for now we'll just get more food. Seems good. English to Shakespeare. Here is. Thank you. Right, we want to build the beacon. It's a big old beacon. And we'll build. Okay, that's good, but yeah, how do we say? I must appreciateth thine submissioneth and attendance upon yonder stream, and I got nothing. Copper, good, we're really running out of things. This was probably the closest next one, isn't it? We didn't end up digging over 20 of those ones, so yeah, you can just go there. Got steel and wood over there still. Out of interest, how did you find this this stream? Was it through the V-Stars Discord, or did you just stumble on it through browsing through Twitch? So it's always nice to figure out just how people are finding me. No new laws. Weather change. Okay, yeah, this is going to be the got the weather coming up, haven't we? Where it's going to get colder. Temperatures inside buildings drops. Yeah, so we can see that this is going to go down too, so it'll go from livable to I don't know what. Just browsing. No worries. Thanks for popping by. Good to meet you, and appreciate the follow. Good luck with thine English journey. Fairly well. May the playwright smile it down upon thee. Okay, yeah, so it's nice we just don't. It's very icy banners and stuff. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's pretty cool. So it's like a tethered balloon, so we can just like go up and down to. Oh, is it tethered? What's this? Like a middly bit. Okay, so we can see there's a lost exposition. So we can send scouts there and we'll get more people presumably, or we can go here, which maybe, oh, there used to be people there before maybe. But for now we can't send people because we need to send a scout team, which means 5 people and some wood. Okay, so we can't do that yet, so that's kind of moot. Tech tree. Okay, yes, we've got this going on. Oh, what's this? Oh, people are volunteering to go out. Okay, that's going to give us some hope then, maybe? No, okay, maybe not. On the bright side, no one. Well, we've only got one person sick now. Although I guess when it gets cold like this, we're probably going to end up with more people getting sick. Because I assume all the people who are out working in these places are going to start falling sick because it's like having to go all the way out here in the cold. So, okay, yeah, this is just telling us what we knew, that we just. Yeah, we'll gather up some more words. Like, we're still dawdling about with about a day of food rations. So, I mean, that's. It is what it is. Oh, we can fast forward overnight again, can't we? And okay, so now it's going to get cold, so we'll be able to see just how this affects everything. Should be getting food rations soon? Yeah, they'll be coming back soon. From somewhere. Don't know where they are. Only 16 more foods? You sure? Did only one person go? What? Okay, so we've got discontent because it's cold. Oh, okay, so, right, so we're chilly everywhere apart from here where it's actually cold. Oh, it's too cold. Okay, so we can't even mark this. That. Okay, we don't need that anyway. High risk of falling ill. Okay, so we're going to have. Oh, we don't even have a way of heating this up, do we? Place them in a heat zone, otherwise we can stop. Yeah, well, that's a bit late for that now. Or we can research heaters. Okay, we might have to look at that. Or we can overdrive. More heat, but stress. And I assume that's also going to eat food like nothing else. Oh, it still says 6. Okay. But you need to increase the heat range for it to get to our cookhouse. Okay. which is going to be under heating. Or we can get heaters, because... Okay, yeah, so we've got power upgrade and range upgrade. And steam hubs? 3 coal per hour. I think we grab heaters first. I mean, we've got to finish the Hunter's gear first, but I think heaters is probably the best plan. Why did we go so little food though? Like, was this really 15 per day, not 15 per worker? Or maybe it's 1 per worker? Huh? I don't know. So if it's only 1 per thing, then that's never going to be enough for anything. Anyway, for now, we do want to... This is going to cost us 10 birds. This is 40, so if we got 50, we do have 50. So let's... And then let's... Oh no, but then we're going to be assuming... As we see the thingy. Let's for now just jump straight onto that. Still not 100% sure on that. Oh, we could also do a law quickly. We can speed it up, or a little bit to discontent in exchange for doubling medical capacity. That's nice, but are we going to have enough food available? Whereas this is like... Not ideal, but... We only get discontent when we're using the extra capacity, so... Like, normally it's fine. But in a pinch, we're good. That seems like an acceptable risk. That we can just keep looking on for the moment. We don't really have discontent as an issue. It seems like, I mean... In case of emergency, maybe getting this seems fine. Let's do this, because we don't really have any... Oh, they did not like that. Oh, we've got a swarm of mob frostbite. And what's this? Okay, so yeah, you guys can stop with this, and then I guess we can go here. But then this is going to give us. Wait, how do we go here? Oh, then we can go. Oh, just like that, apparently. Okay, so yeah, once we've got... What's this? 1 sick, 1 gravely. I'll just go here, come on. This is all going to be very cold, isn't it? Yeah. Like, sucks, but we, not got much choice, you know? Basic abilities, yeah, we've got that through the... Yeah, forcing people to work overtime. So in 10 hours they're going to potentially come back with more people, which means we're going to need to build some more houses when we can. I mean, is this worth... Like... Is it really worth getting one of these? Like, I don't really think it is it? I mean, we're having to walk back and forth, but it's, I don't know if it's costing us that much. Coal we're absolutely stonks for. Getting up to tier 1 technology is probably going to be useful. Like 50 wood, but I mean, what else would we get? Faster gathering. I mean, is that even really worth it? I mean, we've almost gathered everything anyway. Like, we've got a bit of steel there. There's only 60. I mean, it's not a ton. This one's mostly gone. This one's mostly gone. And it's these two and a bit of coal. I don't really think that's worth it, especially since we're getting coal at a pretty good rate anyway. Where are you? Are you in there? Yeah, you are. Why is it saying how long it's going to be till you're going to recover? Oh, these are all in palliative care. Really?
Workday ends. It's time off.
How are people in palliative care already? Needs an infirmary. Where's the infirmary? Okay, we're going to need to build a care house. We can dump them in there and they will eat half as much, so we'll save on food as well, which is a double win. Right, there's going to be house. Okay, we can't actually see how much it costs, but that seems like a win-win to me. So we're going to need our wood to build some houses. Yeah, apparently we're going to get 20 survivors, so that's at least 2 houses. Which means we're going to have to build onto the... Oh, I don't want to have... And if we put them into this thing, that's going to make it, like, awkward. So it'd be like... Yeah. I guess we'll hold out and see how many people we get. And then we're going to need to increase our speed up overnight again. Going to need to increase our food production because we're about to run out of food. We'll be able to convert. So we're going to get... Oh, scouts have reached lost expedition. Yeah, they found survivors. We might as well explore. Maybe they've got other resources. Okay, we've also found an observatory and a sturdy shelter. Let's bring them. We'll just escort them back. That's 4, 10 and 22. What's that? Is that children, engineers and regular workers maybe? I don't know how do we get back to our city? Okay, that's real. Okay, yeah, so children, engineer. Okay, that was a lot of. How many are there? 36. We're going to need 4 houses. And is how big's our, how full's our nursery? If we can find that. Child shelter. Oh, I've got no children. Okay. I don't know. We've got 15. Huh? It said it wants any. I'm confused. What's going on here? Oh, it's very cold working there. Okay, well, we're just going to speed it. It's going to get warmer tomorrow anyway, so we just got to tough it out for another day and it'll be fine. Oh, we are getting a lot of sick people though. We need to hurry up with this Book of Laws. Oh, that's everyone arriving back now. Okay. I'll even get a little cutscene for it. Hello, people. Welcome to your new home. Okay, but I've not brought any food. That's more problematic. So, but we've also now got people who can build for us. So, let's send out another scouting party. There's observatory, a shelter. There's apparently no one there, but let's go there because that might have resources. Oops. Why does an escape close that and take us back here? That's annoying. Anyway, so let's wait for an hour in game time. Then we should be able to. It's leading into the wilderness. We should follow it. Okay. Oh, we've got more hope. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 0. Okay. What did we want? We wanted the care home.
Hear me.
And in house, we can now build a care house. Base heating 2, so that's fine to have on the outer rim. Can't build. I mean, again, we don't want to stick it on that rim. Let's stick it. I don't want to line it up with that if possible. We can't. Right here. And we will stick a street just up there. We've got markers to go there, so then that's going to give us all the palliative care people will get dumped into. Palliative carers will get dumped into the care house, which will free up space for the actually sick people. I don't think we've had any people die, have we? I assume we get a message if people actually died, so we're probably fine in that regard. We're going to need 4 houses. I mean, oh, we've not actually even got enough wood. I'm sure you'll be fine. Engineers, again, we don't really want to be sending out the engineers into there. Sure that we should be fine. Yeah, so let's just hope and get this built. Oh, it's now sick absences. People in treatment don't get back into the hills, that's fine. Okay. And care houses. Oh, wait, no, we don't want lists for. It's a list for people who are. What? I thought the care house was for. Oh, the gravely ill. Okay, yeah, okay. It's not just amputees. Panic over. So, yeah, it makes sense. Efficiency 93%. 60%. Okay, yeah, you're probably going to need to stop walking through the middle of the care house in a minute. Where's that research on this? Why are we researching? What's going on here? Why are you building? Oh, maybe they probably already started on the building before. Okay. I mean, that's annoying, but anyway, so now we've got this should now be all regular sick people, so yeah, they're going to get better. Child shelter. Kids helping engineer. Oh, but we've still got kids who aren't in the shelter. Okay. Oh, now we've got heating. Do we have... No, now we need to save up for 50. Thingamabob. We're probably going to want another hunter's hut, aren't we? So let's set up another one of these. Now, I guess. Need another word. Oh, now I've got another word. That's going to be... Oh, wait, no, we can... No. Ah. Buttons. I can be saved the word there. Okay, that's going to give us more food, which is good. Because... Oh, we need it so we can... Tennessee swap, which is going to use more coal, but it's better than eating the war foods because this is going to... Yeah, we've got people starving. We can have the heater on until all the war food's gone. Plus now we're not even going to be eating all of the foods because we've got the people in the care home who eat half. Yeah, we're getting people with frostbite and now up to 7, but we've got room for 20, so that's not fine. Eventually we'll be able to properly cure them. Hopefully, maybe. Oh, we can be... No, we were waiting for 50 wood. But I guess we could do with a sawmill. Yeah, let's go, because we're running out of wood. We've got this bit and this bit. And that bit. Oh, that was about to go. So yeah, grabbing a sawmill just to ensure we've got enough. Oh, right, you're done, so we can turn that off now. Save the coal. Where's our efficiency? Economy, here we go. Yeah, we're still producing excess coal. Oh, we can see how much is left of each resource, can we? Yeah, so we're gonna get... We definitely need the second hunter set up and running. These all our workers. Oh, they're probably on these things, aren't we? We don't need... Realistically, let's stick everyone into food. Everyone left, go back onto this. We set... Oh no, we can't even send engineers on there. Okay, engineers gone that one because it's closer. Workers could go over there because it's further away. That seems like an acceptable way. People at 6 cold. Yeah, it's about to warm up. Look, it's gonna be fine tomorrow. Won't be complaining anymore then. People are starving, but we've now got hopefully lots of food. We have some food. Going to be... Okay, that's all gone, that's fine. Is this going to run out? Are we going to end up with starving people? Oh dear. Looking likely. I think people are going to be starving. Okay, so, well, let's... Actually, no, does this tell us food? Food. So we consume 111 per day. We gain 40 raw food, which is 80 food when cooked. Okay, yeah, that's terrible. So yeah, we need another hunter's hut, which is going to give us 120. So we absolutely just need to build another hunter's hut, simple as. Like, there's no two ways about it. We just literally don't have enough. So we can get this built. We're going to get unhappy people who don't have food otherwise. So what are our workers doing? 15 in that hunter's hut, 15 in that hunter's hut. I guess we'll put you guys off there and stick you into there. And the engineers will just have to do with their fooding. Oh, but tomorrow's going to be warmer. Agnes. Oh, it's a child that's going to be... Ooh. Found a wood, steam cores, and fuel rations. We will absolutely explore. That's a lot of wood. And food. Let's find a course master. London, home 27 miles. Okay. Well, we don't exactly have much choice, so we'll take it. But for now, bring the supplies back. We need the supplies. Wood's going to be nice, but the food's probably even more useful, to be honest, at this point. Discontent. Oh, it's warming up. It's now only -30, which means... Okay, everything's going to work. Discontent is falling. Life is good. Yeah, everyone's at work. Birds crates depleted. Which one's those ones? Okay, yeah, off you go there. Get some more birds. I don't know. We're about to get another chunk, but there's a lot of sick people. Although 3 people are about to be cured, which is still going to be a lot of sick people. Do we build a sawmill? Kind of need more people now, don't we? Alright, they're not going to research anything because there's not really much to research. Well, we've got more homeless people, haven't we? Where they came from. Maybe I just didn't actually get around to building the houses for them. Certainly don't have enough people to go and build them at the moment, but hey. Aha! And we've got all that wood, so now we can go research that. We've now got stonks of food. Steam core, whatever that is. Oh, and you guys. Let's get the stuff that's nearby. That's 20 hours. This is 15. Let's go to the cave. That's close. See what we find. Oh, what's this? Oh, we're gonna get some hope. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we're starting to... Food's gonna slowly be not a problem now. Patient... Gonna take a while to get all that done. Oh, what's this? They've not got... sweets, okay. Get it all up. Off the hunters go. Oh, we can do a new law as well, can't we? So, do I usually do at this time? I usually do. I've sort of not had a super strict schedule up until this point, but yeah, I'm going to be generally streaming around this time. Generally most days. The easiest way is I think down below. I think there should be a link to my Twitter account, which is where I generally post announcements ahead of time about when I'm going to be streaming. But yeah, it's usually around 8 or 9 o'clock-ish UK time, which I think is the same time as Germany, isn't it? I think you're on the same time zone as us, so yeah, usually sort of start around 8 or 9 in the evening, generally 9 o'clock, and then go for a few hours until it gets too late. Right. Prosthetics. Yeah, no worries. Again, yeah, look forward to seeing you if you're able to catch me again. So we can build prosthetics, or not there. So if we go into where's the infirmary? It's not going to be in here somewhere. Okay, hothouse is probably good. Okay, there's the infirmary. It's tier 2 though. Ooh. But it's better than the alternative, isn't it? We can also get better houses, which is going to be useful. To be honest, we probably don't need either of those yet until we get another cold spot. More scouts. Factory can make prosthetics. We're not going to do any of that. Automatons? Maybe. Outpost depot, I don't know what that is. Right, we might want a coal mine at some point. I don't know if we want. So the awkward thing is, it looks like there's two different ways of getting food. You can either go hothouses or hunters. The hunters, it looks like there's more ways to boost the output, whereas this one, it's like none of this seems to increase the output. Maybe this one does. But I think we probably just stick with hunters, right? Then yeah, we'll go for the. So not great. Yeah, but well, we'll wait for this to finish upgrading and see what all the upgrades do. Because we've got like 3 days until the temperature's going to drop, and then, and this is when we're going to be wanting to make sure we have thingy available. Oh yeah, so yeah, what did we want to do with this then? How are we for discontent? We're fine. I think we just like overcrowd. Yeah, some discontent, but we cure the people double quickly and then we get them out faster. And that sounds like a win-win to me. Then now we're going to end up with like, yeah, look, we've got double the people in here. Oh, yeah, that's a big old trick of discontent. But, I mean, as soon as we clear the backlog out, that's going to drop back down again, isn't it? I mean, it's already just got down a little bit. I've got 19, like, we've got 19 sick people. But we're queuing 10 at a time. The sooner we get that clock going down, the better. Scouts have reached the gloomy cave.
Time to get to work.
You might find survivors. So we can either lose survivors or that's 18, that's 34 potential survivors. And we might lose our scout party of 5 people, but like... Oh, we didn't even lose anyone. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we're gonna need more houses again. Oh, we're definitely, yeah, we're gonna need soon. We're fine for hope at least. Oh, wait, what's that? Journal. Oh, that's just literally what we saw. Okay, it's not really a journal at all. I was expecting like it'd be like a bit of backstory about what happened to the people who were there or something. Oh. So yeah, I guess we sort of just... I'm going to need more food production again, although hopefully that's going to be fixed by... I've got the technology. Coal pile depleted. I mean, you just moved that, right? This one long, it's not too tricky. So are we about to... What's our maximum? 250, is it? 300, okay, yeah, we've got space. Food we're barely positive on. But we've got a stockpile. Coal rib. Why are we breaking even? Oh, because we've got less people. We've lost a few people. Okay. But this is our last coal deposit, I think, so... Oh no, there's loads, okay. Yeah, okay, yeah, look, less than an hour, 1 hour. So yeah, this number's just going to keep plummeting, and then that's going to make people happier, because there's less people. We're going to have better healthcare and not overcrowded. And if we just fast forward to where we've got this. Oh. Okay, we're absolutely going to go back out, and we have the options of either a crash site with no people but presumably resources. 21 hours or 20 hours. Well, I think we just need more resources, right? We've just got another chunk of people. We're not going to have homes for them. So we've now got 2 boards, so we can look at new options. We've got sawmill efficiency up. Convert wood to coal, which seems bad, because I assume there's a limit to how much wood we've got. Coal from underground deposits, but it uses the steam cores. Gotcha, so that's what the coal's for. Walls will produces wood just from the walls for free. I mean, this seems a lot better than this. I guess this one's close to home, maybe? But, like, having a walled well just seems good. Still with not an issue for at the moment. Medical post. 10% faster curing is good. A better bunkhouse is good. How much steel do we've got? We've only got 20 though. It's going to cost us 10 for this. 10 more for the first bunkhouse. We're not going to end up with all that much if we do that way. This is like, oh, and those require steam cores. Okay, so yeah, steam cores are very, very limited. So I just think we ignore that, and because we can get probably fine with hunters. Generator range might be useful at some points. Oh, generator efficiency. That does seem very good. But red needs... that needs steel. Don't need more scouting teams. I've seen that makes them faster, probably not worth it for what they look behind. So do we go... I think we can build a sawmill, and we can ignore the sawmill upgrade because we'll probably switch to walled mills, or at least a walled mill at some point. But for now, we will grab the bunkhouse, I think. Oh, blimey. We'll say, you don't feel all that tired at work. You get home, you still don't feel particularly tired. You start doing something you enjoy, that's when the darkness hits. Anyway, I think we'll probably want to... or do we want people cured faster? I think... well, we're going to need them both anyway. I mean... so we want the infirmary pretty damn quickly. But that's going to cost us... I mean, we're going to need to get more steel before any of that anyway, so... resource-wise, we could get steel for the steel box, and that's it. Back to all from deep deposits. But we also have steel on the map we've not grabbed yet, which we can. I think I'm going to grab the bunkhouse, because we need... I mean, like, we probably should be building bunkhouses here rather than tents, so... what's the drawing boards let us do? Drawing boards. Oh, this was the drawing boards, wasn't it? Okay. Yeah, so we've not got any directly... direct thing. So steel, we've got 60. Okay, we've got 120 steel on the map within Easy Beach. Actually, you lot, you can jump onto that steel instead. Anyone who's still available. Don't send the engineers though, do we? Okay, whatever. Start hoarding up some steel so we can build some embedments. Let's find out how much trouble we're in with food, aren't we? Oh yeah, we're not doing great there. Oh, what's this? People's complaining they've got cold homes. So heat a cold home for 2 days. I don't know what these exclamation mark means, but start heating 2 homes within 24 hours and keep them heated for 2 days. At least livable. So if we... oh, we can't run heaters in there. Okay. But we should be able to do this via the bunkhouses. We just need to wait for the bunkhouses to finish. I wish we can't because it's now during the day. Okay, okay, apparently we don't need to actually do all these things, but we're doing it anyway. I'm hungry. Go eat. Right. It's not like there's no food available, it's just you're slow. Oh, we've got more people falling sick, really. Come on. Yeah, well, people are going to be getting cured pretty quickly. Oh, jeez. We really need to get that infirmary up pretty quickly. On the bright side, I guess it means we're not going to be any... We're getting closer to not needing to spend as more and more people hit the infirmary. So I guess we've got that going for us.
Move! Time to get to work.
Some more food. And we're going to go rest. Scout to reach crush site. Give us some wood and more food. We do not need the wood. Absolutely don't need the birds. Raw food we'll take. So I guess you can go here instead, and we'll just try and spend all the birds before we need you to come back here with all that wood. Okay, bunkhouse. So now we can, yeah, basically it's two. Oh, we can build over the top of them as well. 12 wood and 10 steel as opposed to 20 wood. Okay, so we basically get a lot of the money back. Have we got people available to build? No. We kind of want the building to happen pretty quickly, because that way... Oh, it's depleted, so you can all go into... Let's check them all on there. Oh, and research. Don't forget to research. We want medical post upgrade. Because we're still getting a lot of sick people. Close as well because we're fine source wise.
Time to rest, folks. Work's out today.
This is going. Oh, we now have also got one of these. So triage. We use triage to instantly heal a quarter of half of patients, but a quarter of them just die. No, we're fine. We don't really need that. Fighting activity, we don't really need. Be fun for discontent. Don't really need to do that right now. Cemetery seems fine. It says we will have to. We don't really feel like building one right now, so just ignore that. Huh? Wait, how? It's not been that long. Look at these houses. Look at these lovely houses. We really just not get them built in time? That sucks. Okay, there's another house. Oh, I bet he has. Anyway, so we're gonna need that iron. We've got about 60 more. Once we've got that, do we need that? Maybe. I think we just jump to this. Grab the drafting machines and then I think that's what we do. Okay, yep, so fine. Right, was that another one? Okay, that doesn't really tell us anything. We're already down to less. Oh, we've oh, we've still got plenty of room in there. Only about 10 people with patients. 10 patients. 10. Yeah. You know? Just a bit. Yeah. I do understand. Switch to observatory. Survivors. Of course, we'll come back with them. What we do. We need more bunk houses for our new guests. While all the other old ones yeah. Foods we are. Foods I think we're probably, we just fine because we have a huge stockpile box for anything like that. Okay. Oh, it's almost 11 o'clock. Yes, now I've got that, so let's chuck this. Okay, people are going to heal faster, that's probably a good thing. But yeah, I'll be honest, I'm really enjoying the game, but my brain is not happy with the current time being when it is. So for the moment I think we're gonna have to call it a night, but thanks a lot for probably listening, especially to you, Venus Flow. And yeah, next time, well, maybe tomorrow, maybe I'll make up for with continuing on tomorrow, because I think our city's doing pretty well. We've got a solid ring of cold houses right around the middle, which can keep them warm. These guys have the extra insulation, so they're always going to be warm. Yeah, we've got all the laws we really care about. Like we've got this we don't particularly care about at the moment. Fighting arena might be good. We've got some discontent now, and that'll also lead to public houses and dueling laws. Don't need to mess about with food yet, and we don't need prosthetics. But yeah, for now, I'm just going to say a good night, and tune in next time to see how the citizens of... Did we even get a chance to name this place? I don't think we did. Anyway, we're going to continue on struggling forwards through the snow, and we'll see you next time. Thanks a lot for watching, and goodbye. Pause this. Pause in it. There we go.